In our previous episode, we took the ferry from the North Island to the South Island and ended up celebrating Christmas in Nelson Lake. If you missed the previous parts of the series, you can find a link in the description. It is a 3 hours drive from Nelson Lakes to Arthur's Pass, which is our first stop in this episode. We are in New Zealand and are driving around the country for 5 weeks in a campervan, exploring both the North and the South Island. In this episode, we are going to Arthur's Pass National Park. We attend a 5 days music festival to celebrate New Year's in Takaka Hill and finish by going to Franz Josef and Fox Glacier. Arthur's Pass National Park is one of those places that draws people in for its dramatic landscapes and incredible hikes. It's perfect if you love being surrounded by mountains, waterfalls, and a sense of being far away from everything. The park is about an hour and a half drive from Greymouth, and the journey itself is stunning. You wind through valleys, cross rivers, and drive over mountains. One important thing to know before heading to Arthur's Pass is that it's quite remote. The nearest supermarket and gas station are back in Greymouth, so make sure that you stock up before you get here. For our stay, we chose Jackson's Retreat. It's a cozy and quiet campsite tucked away near the mountains. What makes this place special is the glowworms right here on the property. Glowworms are tiny creatures, kind of like little stars in the dark, but they are actually larvae that emit light to attract insects. Seeing them glowing in the evening was such a unique experience, almost like having your own private light show in nature. The camera can't really capture how it looks like when you see it. It's really magical.
We're in Arthur's Pass. We are starting Lily's Spurs Track. It's essentially a 6-kilometer climb to a hut and then the same way back. And we are already exhausted because from the car park to the beginning is 500 meters and it's quite steep. And we haven't even started the actual.
If you have been watching the videos before, we've just been doing hikes every 2 days.
Every 2 days is basically a new hike. So already getting a little bit tired, but we can do it. It's supposed to take 2.5 hours up and I guess a lot faster down.
So let's go.
The Bailey Spur Track is a challenging hike. It's consistently uphill with lots of loose rocks and branches along the way, so you really have to watch where you step. While the forest surroundings are peaceful, there isn't much variety in scenery, and the climb can feel a little bit repetitive. The ascent doesn't offer much in terms of views, definitely a lot less than what we expected. At the end of the trail, you reach an old hut tucked away inside the forest. While it might be a good shelter for hikers spending the night, we found it not very rewarding as a destination of this hike. That said, there is a viewpoint about halfway up the trail, and in our opinion, this is really the highlight of the hike. The views here are worth the climb, and you could save yourself some time and effort by turning back from this point, rather than completing the full trail to the hut like we did.
Enjoy it! How do you feel?
Exhausted, grumpy.
Hello guys! Good morning!
It's not morning, it's afternoon because we spent all morning shopping.
Yeah, we went to Greymouth, that is located 1 hour away from our Jackson retreat where we stay. We went for some groceries and buying everything for the music festival.
Yep, so it's been a productive morning and now we're back in Arthur's Pass.
So now we're going to Lake Pearson and Castle Hill. We read an article that is a very good place if you are a big fan of the Lord of the Rings franchise. So we're gonna see how that lake looked like. I saw some pictures and it looks very nice. But not far from there is Springfield, another town in New Zealand.
We're not sure if we're gonna go there.
Yeah, not sure if we're gonna go there. We saw some pictures and they have something for the Simpsons. But we all know that Simpsons were Americans, so... But if you have time, why not? Go there, check it out. I mean... So today, we're gonna take it easy. We rent a campsite with no electricity, no power site. So it's gonna be all on power.
It's gonna be our first experience being an unpowered campsite. So let's see how that is.
Yeah, now the summer is coming more and more, and it's very hot. Even though in the apps it's gonna show you that it's around 15 degrees, now
It's 26 right now.
it's probably hotter than that. So we're gonna sleep with a fan in the campervan. It's gonna be an experience.
Yeah, because our campervan, when you are plugged in, the electric plug and the microwave plugs,
The main switch, they are.
but if you don't have that plugged in, you don't have electricity, you just have the battery. So you can run lights, the fridge, and the gas cooker basically.
Yeah, so we are very excited about the 5 days music festival that is about to come. The day after tomorrow. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, the day after tomorrow. We're gonna show you some pictures, how it will look like. It's a bit of a crazy New Year's experience. So first, let us show you where we are right now.
There's no like pole or anything there. Right?
No. So we just finished Castle Hill. Not even started.
I don't know. Is this like a roundabout or parking where people just a lot of people stopped?
And you can go in a little walk. It's gonna take you 30 minutes, 20 minutes to do the loop. If I knew that this was...
I mean, what are you doing?
I don't know. Probably he's in the wrong country. Just beep him. Fucking... Fuck off. Oh, this is all recorded. Sorry.
So apparently this place around Castle Hill is where they have recorded parts of Lord of the Rings and also Narnia.
It's pretty much so many rock boulders.
Like it's impossible to know exactly where they recorded because they all look the same.
Yeah, it's so like rock boulders, so you can go and stand up on them. We only did a 5-minute hike. That wasn't actually 5 minutes.
It was 30 seconds.
It was like super short.
We are really tired from our hike yesterday, so we're not going to do any hikes today. We're just going to go and check these places out. We're gonna go to Castle Hill Village now, check that out, and then we're gonna go to Lake Pearson.
Maybe spend there the rest of the afternoon, grab some food, then drive back to our campground and potentially be the end of the day.
On our way back to our campground in Arthur's Pass, we stop at Lake Pearson to cook lunch. If you have a self-contained vehicle with the sticker, you are allowed to park here overnight. We really wish we had that because this place is gorgeous, but also very popular. We stayed the night at this unpowered campground. It's simple, it has toilets pretty much, and we played a game of Monopoly as entertainment. I lost pretty big.
Good morning, guys.
Or good afternoon, rather.
Yeah, now we just left Arthur Pass after spending last night in our camping site without electricity.
It wasn't too bad. Obviously, it's just a gravel parking lot, and you could hear cars and trains like all night. And it was raining the entire night.
And it's still raining right now.
Yep, it's been raining all day today. But that doesn't matter because we are spending most of our day today in the car.
Yeah, we are driving all the way from Arthur Pass back to Motueka, but it's not Motueka, it's just like
Mapua.
Mapua. So we just driving now from Arthur Pass to Mapua. In between Richmond and Motueka. It's around 5-hour drive. We don't have way at the moment, right now.
So actually when we woke up this morning, we didn't have a campsite booked. And because tomorrow is the festival, which is way up north from where we were, we needed a campsite that was fairly close to where we're going, and we need power because we need to charge everything because we're gonna be unpowered for like 4 nights.
Yeah.
So we've been searching online.
Everything was fully booked.
Everything was fully booked within like 2 hours radius.
So when you see that everything is fully booked online, I would recommend to give a call to the camping ground. Perhaps they might have some spot available, some last minute cancellation. You never know. Just call, ask, hey, do you guys have availability? They will say yes, no, that's it. So we were lucky that we called to this camping ground and they gave us a spot.
Yeah, we got the last spot.
Don't know how much is it yet.
We don't know. Apparently it's supposed to be really nice.
So it's just in front of the beach. Now with this weather.
Well, at least we get somewhere, we get to charge everything, we get to prepare for the festival, and on the way there we pass by some of the cities, the way we can do some more shopping last minute.
Yeah, we got 2 cases of beer, 1 liter of whiskey, and a lot of energy. So,
Like, Excel thinks that this is not enough, so we're probably gonna go pick up some more.
you know, like when you are on a festival, I know many of you have been, you always like, oh, you guys want a beer, you guys want a drink. Like when you talk to other people, you sit together, share moments together. You don't want to be the only one drinking. And also this festival is alcohol free. So from what we read, it's that they don't sell alcohol on site. So it's pretty much all the alcohol you bring with you. That's why we want to be
Stocked up.
yeah.
Rather have too much than run out.
Anyway, if we don't drink it all, we always keep it with us for the rest of the trip to New Zealand.
Yeah.
We still have 2 weeks after that. Yep. Good morning, guys. Very, very good morning. We are 1 day away from New Year's. So we wish you, all of you, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We're gonna go off the grid. We're gonna go off the grid for the next 3-4 days. For what we read online, apparently the music festival where we go, there is no signal, no mobile signal.
It's like a fire truck.
So we're going off the grid for the next 3-4 days. For what we read online, this festival there is no mobile reception. So we're gonna keep you updated. We're gonna get some videos inside the festival. It seems to be a very nice festival for what we hear from people when we tell them that we're going there. They say we're gonna meet a lot of amazing people, and we are very excited about that.
So yesterday we told you that it was raining the entire day, and as soon as we arrived in Mapua, it was sunny.
Yeah, incredible. We passed like 3-4 seasons in the lapse of 5 hours.
Yeah, it almost felt like it was snowing.
Yeah, so now look at this beautiful sunny day.
Beautiful day for a festival.
Yeah, we didn't tell you yesterday. We came to this campground in Mapua.
Mapua Leisure Park.
It's a very cool campground.
We wish we would have found this for Christmas when we were up here and we're looking for a new campsite, because it actually is quite cool. It's very relaxed.
Very relaxed. A lot of cool people, very open people. They also have a nudist beach, but it's not season for the nudist beach.
It's only February and March. You are allowed to walk naked on the beach.
Or in the campground.
Yeah, not between sites, but on your own sites and
in the pool.
In the pool, yeah. So it's kind of cool if you sort of accept that, which we do. We are perfectly fine with.
Yeah, we don't.
People being who they want to be.
Yeah, we don't judge anyone. People can do whatever they want with their lives. We just get on with ours. So yeah, it was a beautiful night spending there. There was no sunflies. That was great.
Yeah.
And yeah, now we're going to the festival. Let's listen to some tunes. Hi guys, good afternoon.
We're a little bit tired.
Hi guys. So we just finished our festival. 5 days non-stop music. Wow, what a relief to listen again. The peace of nature.
Peace of nature. We had 5 days of non-stop music in our ears.
Yeah, there was non-stop. We couldn't find a parking lot.
Let's tell you the story.
Okay, let's start from the beginning.
Let's start from the beginning. We were gonna go there early because they open at 9.
Yes.
And we were staying in this place for like an hour away.
So we decided to wake up at 9
Super early.
and then leave the town at 10.
And yeah, so we were there at 12.
The queue to go in was insane.
It was a few kilometers long.
How long we wait?
So it took us 2.5 hours to get to the ticket area, and then another half hour to get to the camping area. So in total it took us 3 hours.
Yeah.
So by 3 o'clock we reached the camping, and when we got there, we realized we were late. Like, there was no spot left for us to camp. So we drove around for like an hour before we decided on a spot. People had been camping there since yesterday, like the day before.
We even had the chance to park like 5 minutes walk from the main 5 minutes walk from the main stage.
Yes.
And like 2 minutes walk from another stage.
They have a main camping and a quiet camping, so you can be in a quiet spot if you want, but we chose to be where we get to listen to music completely non-stop, like literally 24 hours for 5 days. So sorry if we're a bit deaf.
Yeah.
Can't hear anything yet. It's nice to not listen to music for a bit now.
We are very stinky as well.
Yeah, no shower. Because they don't have that. They have toilets. Obviously no flushable toilets. Maya. And yeah, no showers. If you want to wash up, you have to go into the river.
To be fair, it was like a very multi-genre of electronic music. Like we find a lot of things going on there, from hard rock, metal to hip hop to meditation music to hard electronic music.
But overall, it's a really cool festival because everyone just allowed to do whatever they want to do. There's like no security, no one is checking on you all the time. There's no gate, you can come and go as you want, and everyone just happy being around each other. We obviously had the campervan and we planned to be cooking food every single day, but after
1 night and a half.
a night and a half, our fridge stopped working, so we ran out of battery.
And all our food went to waste.
Yeah.
So all the beef, chicken we had, we were thinking we're gonna have steaks for dinners, things like that, but no.
Prepare for takeoff. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We decide to don't record much because we kind of want to respect other people's spaces and culture, and yeah, we decide just to record few stuff while we could. We also want to enjoy ourselves as much as we can and not be attached to our phones, and that was one of the ideas, to be off the grid for at least 4 days.
Yeah, so there was no mobile reception whatsoever in this valley or for several kilometers into this valley. So we have had zero connection with the outside world for 5 days. And yeah, our families were a little bit worried because we didn't tell them that we were off the grid.
Yeah.
My mom almost called the embassy of New Zealand to ask for me, but it's all good now.
Oh, good.
Yeah, now 5 days later, we still haven't showered. We've now been driving for 7 hours.
To south of the South Island, further down south, and
We're gonna arrive in Franz Josef very soon.
After about 8 hours drive from Takaka Hill, we finally arrived in Franz Josef. It's a small town that feels like a ski town in Switzerland. The Franz Josef and Fox Glacier area is famous for its stunning glaciers that flow down into the rainforest. It's creating a unique landscape that you won't find in that many places on Earth. People come here for the incredible hikes, glacier tours, and even scenic helicopter flights. We come here to stop on our way to Wanaka for a couple of nights just to recharge, have a shower, do laundry, and get organized for the next part of our journey. We stayed at Rainforest Retreat, which turned out to be perfect for us. The sites are spacious and surrounded by big trees, which made them feel very private and peaceful. The campground is within walking distance of the town, and it was great to have everything we needed so close by. It was also wonderfully quiet, which is exactly what we needed after the music festival.
Here we are, Lake Matson, and the weather is not that great. You can see it there.
So this is the reflection spot. So from here you should be able to take a reflective picture of those mountains. But
Yeah.
it's all cloudy today.
So we just finished our walk. It took us 1 hour, 10 minutes, something like that.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay.
whoa. Spooky.
Honestly, we don't really rate this walk that highly. I mean,
Well, if the weather is good, probably it's
if
good.
the weather is good, you probably get a better view, then it'd be worth it. But it's really, really easy walk, which we wanted, fair. But you just walk through forest to get a view of the lake at the end, and then walk back the other way.
Yeah,
They have better hikes here, I'm sure.
I'm sure they do, yeah.
Anyways, it takes an hour.
So
No,
let's
we-
go back to the parking lot and
Yeah.
drive another half an hour back.
So we're in Fox Glacier, which is like in a valley between mountains. And we're staying in Franz Josef, which is another valley between mountains, like half an hour drive between them. You
It's
can
like,
stay
feels
in
like
either of
Ninh
them.
Bình
Ninh Bình?
in,
Oh, it looks like Ninh Bình, yeah.
in Vietnam. Yeah.
Also, you can stay in either of the places. We probably regret not staying here, since we did the hike here, and this is closer to where we go next.
Yeah.
So we have to go back and then over the mountain again.
Again, half an hour, and then tomorrow, half an hour back in.
But that's our fault for
Yeah.
not looking into
But that's why we do all of this, you know, for knowing what to do next, show you guys what you can do. And if you think, guys, there is something else to do here in Fox Glacier, just leave it in the comments below. So other guys, other travelers, they can rate the experience, they can try something different.
There's definitely other things to do. One of the most popular things here, what we see, is the helicopter tour. And we're not even going to look into that. Because
Yeah.
that's way above our budget. We are budget travelers, big time.
So see you guys next. So with that, this episode finished. We both wish you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year again. I hope you face this new year with good energy, positive peace of mind, mindset. Go on, go travel, go experience things outside of the comfort zone. Sometimes you need to do it. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, please don't forget to hit the like button. And if you want to continue our journey around the world, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because still, this is not even halfway of what we want to achieve. So many things to come. So good energy, good vibes, and see you guys in the next video.